ब्रेकनंतर स्वागत. फाउंडेशन फॉर ह्यूमन होरायझनच्या वतीने भारताच्या सर्वात मान्यवर व्यक्तींपैकी एक असलेले डॉक्टर बाबासाहेब आंबेडकरांच्या गौरवार्थ न्यूयॉर्क येथील संयुक्त राष्ट्रांच्या मुख्यालयात 2 दिवसीय जयंती उत्सव सोहळा मोठ्या उत्साहात साजरा करण्यात आला.
संयुक्त राष्ट्रांच्या इतिहासात प्रथमच डॉक्टर आंबेडकरांना समर्पित 2 पूर्ण दिवस साजरे करण्यात आले. तसेच UNA मध्ये समानता दिवस म्हणूनही साजरा केला गेला. यंदाच्या उत्सवात कॅनडा, युक्रेन, UK, USA, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, दक्षिण आफ्रिका तसेच नेपाळ यांसारख्या देशातील आंतरराष्ट्रीय प्रतिनिधींची उपस्थिती लक्षणीय होती. त्यामुळे डॉक्टर आंबेडकरांच्या योगदानांना जागतिक सन्मान आणि ओळख मिळाली. भारतातील निवडणुका असल्याने भारतीय राजदूतांच्या अनुपस्थितीत भारतीय प्रधानमंत्री मोदी यांनी कार्यक्रमाचे आयोजक दिलीप म्हस्के यांना अभिनंदन केले. सोहळ्याच्या केंद्रस्थानी 2 थीमॅटिक चर्चा होत्या. सस्टेनेबल डेव्हलपमेंट गोल्स साठी युवा नेतृत्वांच्या उपाययोजना आणि हार्मनी हाय सशक्तीकरणाच्या उंचावर भविष्याची निर्मिती, आदिवासी युवकांच्या नेतृत्वात टिकाऊ पर्वतीय कृषी या विषयांवर झालेल्या चर्चेला 1000 पेक्षा अधिक प्रतिनिधी सहभागी झाले होते आणि 2 धोरणपत्रिका तयार झाल्या, ज्या सप्टेंबरमध्ये संयुक्त राष्ट्रांच्या महासभेत सादर केल्या जातील. या कार्यक्रमात फुलमान चौधरी, हनिया मोघानी, लुईसा कास्तानेडा आणि अलेक्सा तत्सकारेव यांच्यासह इतर नामांकित वक्त्यांनी आदिवासी सशक्तीकरण आणि टिकाऊ विकासासाठी विविध धोरणांवर चर्चा केली. या चर्चा डॉक्टर आंबेडकरांच्या दृष्टिकोनाशी जुळवून घेण्यात आल्या होत्या, ज्यामध्ये युवक आणि आदिवासी लोकांच्या सहभागाचे महत्त्व अधोरेखित केले गेले. संयुक्त राष्ट्रांमध्ये झालेल्या या सभेमुळे केवळ डॉक्टर आंबेडकरांच्या कायमस्वरूपी प्रभावाला सन्मान दिला गेला नाही, तर जागतिक पातळीवर त्यांच्या आदर्शांना समकालीन आव्हानांच्या निराकरणात समाविष्ट करण्यासाठी देशांच्या समन्वित प्रयत्नांचे प्रदर्शन केले गेले. अशा प्रभावी मंचाद्वारे डॉक्टर आंबेडकरांची वारसा पुढच्या पिढ्यांना प्रेरणा देत राहणार आहे आणि त्यांना अधिक न्याय्य आणि समृद्ध जगाकडे मार्गदर्शन करत राहणार आहे. फाउंडेशन फॉर ह्यूमन होरायझनचे अध्यक्ष दिलीप म्हस्के यांनी या कार्यक्रमाचे आयोजन केल्याचा अभिमान व्यक्त केला. डॉक्टर आंबेडकरांच्या वाढत्या आंतरराष्ट्रीय मान्यतेबद्दल नोंदविले.
Well, good morning everyone. My name is Dilip Mahaski. I am president for Foundation for Human Horizon. Last 20 years we have been working in the UN on various capacities, including raising voice for indigenous people, marginalized communities. So it's so glad to see this morning everyone here, and we are going to begin the program. Good morning. Good morning everyone, and Jai Bhim. Today we are celebrating 23rd session of the United Nations Permanent Forum on Indigenous Issues here at United Nations headquarters. Today we dive into our panel discussion, Youth-Led Solutions for Sustainable Development Goals, an event for international collaboration framed within the Charter of United Nations Declaration of Rights of Indigenous People. This session is dedicated to empowering indigenous youth, crucial for advancing self-determination, achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Our panel offers unique platform for international collaborations, focusing on innovative solutions and perspective that young indigenous leaders bring to the forefront of global sustainable efforts. Additionally, this month at the United Nations, we celebrated April as Equality Month in honor of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, a champion of equality. This year, we marked his 133rd birth anniversary on April 14, reinforcing our commitment to promoting equality and justice for all. Thank you for joining us today and engaged in this critical dialogue. We look forward to a dynamic discussion that champions the voices and rights of indigenous community around the world. As we remember the enduring principle of educate, agitate, and organize, advocate by Dr. Ambedkar, this forum is not just an event, but a call to action to uphold the rights, dignity, and aspiration of indigenous youths globally.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Akanksha. I'm a professor at State University of New York. Today we've gathered here for a commemoration of 133rd birth anniversary of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. We take pride in reflection on the enduring legacy of a visionary leader whose principles and actions continue to resonate profoundly with the core values and principles upheld here at the United Nations. It is a great honor that we acknowledge the pivotal role of the Foundation for Human Horizons, which has initiated the celebration of Dr. Ambedkar's legacy here at the United Nations. And we've been doing this since 2016, so it's a privilege to be. This momentous occasion marks a significant milestone in ensuring that Dr. Ambedkar's ideals and teachings are not just confined to the borders of India, but are taken across the globe, making it a guiding stone for all humanity. Furthermore, as a part of our commitment to advancing the values and principles championed by Dr. Ambedkar, we are proud to host the Youth-Led Solutions for Sustainable Development Goals, a side event for the international collaboration today. This event serves as a testament to Dr. Ambedkar's belief in transformative power of the youth and educating the driving positive change they lead. It provides a platform for young leaders like yourself, so many of you in the room, from diverse backgrounds to come together, share their innovative solutions, and collaborate on addressing pressing global challenges aligned with the SDGs. Dr. Ambedkar's work on youth empowerment is another area where his principles resonated deeply with the UN agenda. He firmly believed that youth were not just leaders of tomorrow, but were key agents of change in the present. Dr. Ambedkar's advocacy for youth empowerment and participation is a decision-making process that must reflect on the UN's commitment to promoting active involvement of youth people in shaping a more just, peaceful, and a sustainable world. As we pay tribute to our Dr. Ambedkar's birth anniversary today, let us reaffirm our commitment to upholding the principles of equality, justice, empowerment, as he passionately was for these issues. Let us draw on the inspirations of his life, his legacy, to advance the cause of human rights, social justice, and sustainable development, which is in the lines of values and the principles of the United Nations. I'd like to end with a quote, like many of our speakers have done today. Equality may be a fiction, but nonetheless, one must accept it as a governing principle. Thank you so much.